Good morning and bonjour, sisters, brothers, and friends, and welcome to the 8th National Convention of the Canadian Office and Professional Employees. My name is Melissa Dvorak, and I am the president of the Winnipeg Labour Council, and it is my honor to bring greetings to all of you here today in Winnipeg. My co-worker, Stephanie, who is right over there, she loves it when I point her out, who is here as a delegate and is an executive member of COPE 342, shared with me that most of you are attending from other provinces. So for those new to Winnipeg, welcome. And for those returning back, welcome back. And for those who live here, well, you already know how great it is. Winnipeg is a fantastic place to be. I must say, though, that our province is struggling right now with the destructive wildfires in the north that you obviously have heard about. The magnitude of those affected by these fires is so huge, and we have many of those evacuated folks here in Winnipeg with us. The true spirit of Winnipeg and the kindness of Winnipeggers has been shining through this difficult time by coming together to help meet the needs of those displaced folks. I'm sure you'll feel that spirit when you're exploring our city. As the Labour Council president, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about our councils. Labour councils are the municipal labour bodies located in all provinces. We have 4 here in Manitoba. They are where labour and community comes together to lobby municipal governments and make positive changes in our city, in our communities, and our neighbourhoods. It is where we get folks to think about municipal services like effective and accessible public transit, safety in our streets, public services like snow clearing, garbage pickup, parks, recreation, and of course our favorite, the potholes on the street. It is where we reach out to communities in need because we care about those living on the street and poverty reduction. We hold clothing drives, we volunteer at food banks, we collect menstrual products for those experiencing period poverty. We at the Labour Council prioritize reconciliation, we protect trans rights, we speak up and fight against hate and bigotry. We want to live in a city where no one is left behind or left out. We take the lead and we bring all Labour together to work on getting good people elected as city councillors and school board trustees, those who share our values. We build solidarity within Labour. We also participate in provincial and federal coalitions, campaigns, and lobby efforts, picket lines, and committees. But I'm going to stop there because I could go on and on and on about everything that the Labour Council does. But just wait, there's one more thing. The Winnipeg Labour Council has been doing this for 130 years. So as you can see, I get very, very excited about Labour Councils. I hope that your COPE local is affiliated to your local Labour Council. Find out if you are, and if you're not affiliated, have that discussion. Talk about why it is important to be part of the bigger picture and have a say in municipal and community issues, and vote to become an affiliate. It is important for all of us to care about our city and our community where we work and raise our family. So that's the end of my pitch for Labour Councils, and back to my welcome. It is a real privilege to have you here in Winnipeg, where we are very, very proud of our Labour history. Winnipeg is the site of the 1919 Winnipeg General Strike, the most significant labor action in Canadian history. And I am noticing the picture up there is from the 1919 General Strike. Over 30,000 workers, both union and non-union, from across all sectors, walked off their job and stood shoulder to shoulder for better wages, fair conditions, and the right to collective bargaining. Can you imagine 30,000 people walking off their job? Their bravery and solidarity helped shape labor rights across the country. And while you're here, you might be able to see some monuments commemorating the site. The most famous is the tipped-over streetcar, and if I knew which way to point, I would tell you it's just north of us on Main Street by the concert hall. Think that way. Okay, it makes for a great photo opportunity. So what we all do in our locals, our unions, federations, councils, continues that work. When we lobby, join, canvass, vote, bargain strong collective agreements, stand up for our members, we are continuing that work of those who stood up for workers' rights over 100 years ago. Which brings me to you, the delegates of this convention. I want to say thank you for being here. I know that all of you have busy jobs and busy lives, so thank you for taking the time out from what you do to do even more. What you do here during the next few days is important work. Having conversations, sharing ideas, debating resolutions, voting. You are deciding the direction of COPE in the coming years. What you do here is very important. So if this isn't your first convention, find someone who is here for the first time. Introduce yourself, make connections, answer questions, and explore Winnipeg. If this is your first convention, take it all in. Speak your mind, debate, vote, ask questions, meet people, have fun, make friends, and explore Winnipeg. There is such a wealth of knowledge and energy here, and if we work together, share knowledge and ideas, we can influence change. The work you do here at convention is important to our whole movement, and I send my solidarity to you over the next 3 days. That work can only make our movement stronger, and as your convention theme states, building on our successes. On behalf of the Winnipeg Labour Council and all those who believe in the power of solidarity, welcome. We're grateful for the work you do. We are honored to have you here. And in closing, there will always be issues impacting workers here in Winnipeg, throughout Manitoba, Canada, and all over the world. And that won't end. And that is why solidarity in labor is always important. Thank you again for having me here today, and enjoy your convention. Thank you.